In Friartown, the seniors all have a voice, and that was unveiled in a special project this week, the Seniors Tribune, Letters from Friartown. You can head to friars.com, where Providence has posted letter after letter from senior student athletes. And during these critical times, it really provides a bright light and several stories, memories, and what makes Providence College so special. We're joined by a couple of Friars now. Cayla Veverka from volleyball is with us. Kevin McCordic from the lacrosse team, as well as Emmitt Holt from men's basketball. Cayla, I'll start with you. In your letter, you said that you wish someone had written a letter like this to you in your freshman year. What do you hope that fellow Friars and anyone reading this gets out of this?
I think when everyone tells you that college is the best 4 years of your life, it's just something that you hear over and over, and you don't really believe it until you're in our position now, when it truly is over and you realize those were the best 4 years of your life. You made new friends, your teammates are family. Providence is, honestly, I call that my home now. So I kind of just hope that when freshmen come in, they take every day and seize every opportunity and be grateful for everything they're given, because being in Friartown is a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Kevin, reading your letter, you talked about times in which people may not have believed in you. In high school, you had to overcome some things to get to where you wanted to be in the lacrosse realm, and then it led you eventually to Providence College, and you said, yeah, at Providence, it was having people believe in you when most people did not. What did you see from the group of guys that you played with, your coaches, that really stuck out? And how much is that a reflection on the people that come together at Providence?
Yeah, so one of the biggest things, we actually had a Zoom meeting with our team yesterday, trying to keep in contact, all talking about it. And we all could reflect back on maybe one or two experiences where, you made a good play or somebody showed you support, and it led to you gaining confidence in the game. You realize, like, I can play at this level. I can try to contribute at this level. And it was funny because every single senior had a moment where they could look back and say, yeah, when this guy told me that, it clicked for me, and I could, I had the confidence to play. And I think that that's something that, it happens for each individual where you realize that, but it can also happen to an organization. Like a couple big wins over teams like Villanova last year, where they're supposed to be a powerhouse team, but, you win in overtime, and it just gives your program confidence. And I think that, that's a point where in our team it clicked. Like, we deserve to be here, compete for a Big East championship. And I think that the team atmosphere is definitely a huge part in that.
Emmitt, you saw that team atmosphere, but not only on your team and at the Ruane Center, but outside of the Ruane Center on campus. And I thought it was really interesting when you wrote, as time went on, more and more people from Providence College, wherever they worked, whoever they were, kept becoming a part of my circle. How would you just elaborate on your circle and how it kept growing throughout your time?
Well, I think it's just a matter of really showing of what Providence College is really all about. Like I said in my letter, every step of the way, I always had someone helping me throughout my journey, whether that was academics or something physical or something mental or something in between. But there was always someone there to help me in some way, and I always appreciated that. And there was always someone new. It was like a breath of fresh air.
Emmitt, you went through, some medical issues and some different things throughout your career. Do you think it was almost fate that you were at Providence in your recovery process and then to get back into a PC uniform?
Yeah, I really do feel like it was a plan by God, because just the simple fact of how everything was set up, how close Mass General was, and how good they treat their patients and everything like that, along with just everyone in Providence, their characteristics, and having that mental support and everything like that. It's just the overall atmosphere of that camaraderie and really having that family-oriented college experience.
Cayla, you talked about experiences off the volleyball court. One that tied into it, which you wrote in your letter, is bingo night with your teammates. So how did that start?
So our freshman year, we used to have a later time slot. We would practice 7 to 9 at night. And it started off kind of just as a joke one night, heading down to get dinner. And we passed by McPhail's where bingo night was going on. So we figured we'll just quick stop in, see what's happening. And what started out was a joke. We just kept going every Thursday. And 4 years later, we still go. There's a core of 4 or 5 of us that go every Thursday night. And being at home, this college does Zoom bingo every Thursday night. So now the whole team goes. So it kind of just started as something small, and it really was kind of just something to do outside of volleyball and meet new people.
Zoom bingo sounds thrilling.
It's great. It's honestly so fun.
It sounds like a lot of fun. Kevin, I noticed one line that stuck out to me, and I think getting a story from you or getting some elaboration from you would be great. You said, it's saving your season every Sunday. What did you mean by that?
So over the last 4 years, each team that we've been a part of, the seniors would, lead Sundays in a different way. So I remember like freshman and sophomore year, like we would go down to the house and hang out with the older guys every single Sunday. And we just make sure that we had that quality time, like bonding as a team, making sure that we were forming those relationships that, would contribute onto the field. Last year, we had a little bit of a rocky start. And so saving the season that year meant, we'd go in and watch film. We get time on the field when the coaches weren't there. I was really the captains orchestrating the whole thing. So, each year we will spend Sunday in a way that it's not just you're in the library doing work by yourself. You're going to be with your teammates every Sunday, whether it's hang out and enjoying the day or on the field, putting in work, trying to get better. Didn't have a lot of Sundays this year, but, we had a mix of that where we'd enjoy with the teammates and then also just put some work in on the field.
We'll wrap with this, Kevin, Cayla, and Emmitt. Kevin, I'll start with you. What's your message to all of Friartown?
I would say 1, savor it, and 2, don't doubt yourself. I think a lot of kids that you look to that are at the top of their game, they were in your shoes at one point. They had to work their way up to get to where they are. So don't doubt yourself, have confidence, and, you'll be fine.
Cayla?
I would say enjoy the journey and challenge yourself every day.
The Friartown, just let everyone know that I love them, appreciate them. For people coming to the college, just believe in yourself. Whatever you think you're capable of, you're more than capable of doing it as long as you set your standards right and execute right. Other than that, it's all love, man. It'll never be another just great experience. Love everybody in Friartown, man. Never be another place like it.
Thank you so much for joining us. You can head to friars.com to read the Seniors Tribune, letters from Friartown, Emmitt, Cayla, and Kevin. So many other seniors already overnight. 5 more Friars elected to write letters, and you'll see them over at friars.com. Thanks to all of you. Congrats on your careers, and best of luck moving forward.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it.